evening and welcome to Insight Memory Care Center 10th Annual Paintings and Pairings. I'm so grateful that you're here tonight. My name is Anita Urban and I'm the Executive Director at Insight Memory Care Center, and I'm joined tonight by our Vet Reed, our board chair.
Hello, and it is so great to see everyone this evening, and we're excited to celebrate our 10th annual Paintings and Pairings event. We have a jam-packed program. We're going to squeeze it into 30 minutes. We're going to give an award, hear from families, and of course, talk about supporting this fantastic organization. We need your help reaching our tonight's goal of $10,000. And I am thrilled to announce that thanks to Ginny Mulkey and Indoor Sood, who have donated $5,000 each, that we are actually doing a donation match tonight. So any gift you give tonight is doubled. So text now and give. Let's get the program started. So, thank you. Sorry about that. So on behalf of the staff, board of directors, participants, families, and volunteers, thank you to our sponsors. We have record numbers this year, over 50 sponsors totaling over $100,000. That's $100,000
Incredible.
so far.
Incredible.
So far, I know, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you. And I would like to give special thanks to our diamond sponsors, Kensington Senior Living and the Retirement Unlimited Incorporated. Both organizations have been so supportive of Insight. Let's hear about the Kensington. There you go. Awesome. Thank you, Kensington Senior Living. Now let's hear from Retirement Unlimited Incorporated.
Thank you, Retirement Unlimited Incorporated, for all of your support. And a big thank you to our 5 gold sponsors: Brightview Senior Living, Cassidy and Company, Home Instead of Annandale, Life Care Affordability Plan, and Sunrise Senior Living. Also, a huge thank you for all the sponsors who continue to support the mission of Insight Memory Care Center. A complete list of our sponsors can be found in your digital program. I would also like to acknowledge several people attending this evening: Fairfax County Board of Supervisors John Faust, retired Fairfax County Supervisor Linda Smith, a representative from Fairfax County's Board of Supervisors Walter Alcorn's office, Jackie Woodruff from the Fairfax County Area Agency on Aging, George Worthington from the Virginia Department of Aging and Rehabilitative Services, and Melissa Andrews from Leading Age Virginia. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to attend our event this evening.
Yes, thank you, thank you. And on behalf of the board, I want to thank you for your support. The board came together this past year during unprecedented times, and we developed strategic initiatives dedicated to expanding our reach and serving more families. One of those initiatives is updating the application process for the Financial Assistance Fund. Did you know that families with limited funds can access all of Insight's fabulous programs and services? Supporting those families was extremely important to one of our past board members and one of my dear friends, Ken Wood. Ken died earlier this year after battling brain cancer. The Financial Assistance Fund has been renamed in his honor. I know some of you knew Ken well, so please consider donating now so we can help more families. And remember, whatever you give will double thanks to tonight's match program, but only for tonight. So please give now. So now let's watch a video where Anita is going to talk about the strength of the organization and also share her personal journey of becoming a caregiver for her father.
As I shared in the video, this year has been extremely difficult for me and my family. My husband and I believe in the mission of Insight and have given a gift of $2,500 tonight because we believe in what this organization is doing. Just as other people have found that they need support, I have found the exact same thing. Join me tonight and help us reach our match of $10,000, which will allow us to continue to serve more participants, their families, as they navigate their way through the maze of cognitive impairment. Text paintings to 366-283, and any gift up to $10,000 will be doubled. At Insight, we know everyone has a story. This is Red and Sherry's. Red began his career by serving the White House staffs of Presidents Nixon, Ford, and Reagan. Red is the former chairman of the Board of Trustees of the General R. Ford Presidential Foundation. He retired in 2013 from the ConocoPhillips as a senior vice president. Red received an honorary discharge from the United States Navy as a lieutenant following 3 tours in Vietnam. He is a proud NROTC graduate from the University of Southern California and is a recent inductee into the Trojan Half-Century Hall of Fame. Red has mild cognitive impairment, or MCI, and he attends both in-person and virtual programs in our early stage. Red and Sherry are sharing their story this evening to help people ask for help sooner, to help them navigate their disease process.
Thank you, Red and Sherry, for sharing your story and advocating for families to reach out for support. Getting help early is so important. Insight has a very robust set of early stage programs and services. And as Anita told you during her video, Insight is expanding. We have a new space in Loudoun very soon to focus solely on serving more people in the early stages of the diagnosis, just like Red.
Your gift tonight will make a huge difference. It only takes a few minutes to give a gift. Text paintings to 366-283 to make your gift. A gift of $2,500 provides virtual free education and support programs. A gift of $500 supports early stage engagement programs. And a gift of $100 provides music therapy programs. I would now like to introduce one of our families whose wife attends our Adult Day Center. His name is Inder Sood, and as it was shared early in the program, Inder has agreed to give $5,000 tonight to support Insight. So Inder, can you tell us why you support Insight?
Well, thank you, Anita. It's a pleasure to be here. I think everybody has different reasons for donations, for charity giving. Why I chose Insight? I think my wife, Peg, was diagnosed with dementia 4 years back. We've been married 50 years, and when you get this dementia diagnosis, you don't know what to do. What's next? It's a very complicated disease. I was fortunate to find Insight somehow as a source. So early on, I approached Insight and enrolled in their memory cafes, and that really was a wonderful experience. And then I took advantage of the many educational programs that Insight offers, even counseling by some of your staff. I think it was a great experience and I learned a lot. I still think I'm learning. Everybody says dementia is not something you can master overnight or through one seminar. So Insight was really wonderful. And since last year, Peg has been attending your day program. And every time I pick her up, sometimes she cannot tell me exactly what happened, but what she tells me is the wonderful staff. So why Insight? I think first and foremost, we are a resident of Fairfax County, Northern Virginia. We're delighted to have a facility which is in our neighborhood. We live in Reston. We've lived in Reston for 50 years. So I think this is a place where we belong to. Secondly, I'm impressed with what you do. What impresses me? Probably not your building, although it could be better. Probably not your food. You could improve that too. But the staff. I've been extremely impressed with every staff member I meet, whether it's a caregiver, whether it's your resident nurse, or the recreation people, or the director yourself. I think it's a testimony to the Insight that you maintain such a wonderful staff and provide such a service to the community. So I urge you to please donate. I'm happy to match your contributions, and I've already donated $5,000 for that match.
Thank you, Inder.
Thank you for that. And I wanted to thank some of the donors who have given so far. So thank you to Ben Wilmot for $100, and Ann and Dan Shell also for $100. And as you recall, the $100 supports the music therapy programs. We also have $50 from Catherine Fraga, $300 from Linda and William Idle. We have an anonymous donation of $2,500. And as you recall, that $2,500 supports virtual free education and support programs. $100 from Harold and Cheryl Tudor. $1,000 from Dr. Debbie Wilson. And as you recall, it's $500 for the early stage engagement, so that's double. And we also have a donation from past board member Seth Balsam for $850. Thank you for that.
If you have not donated yet this evening, please text Pairings to 366-283 now to make your gift. It just takes a couple of minutes to make a huge impact for so many that Insight cares for daily. In just a moment, we're going to pause for 30 seconds to give you an opportunity to donate. All the donations are greatly appreciated. Every dollar makes a difference. As we sit here tonight, how many families today were in a doctor's office and received a dementia or an MCI diagnosis like I received last year and sat there and didn't know where to turn? That's why your donation tonight makes such an impact. As you give tonight, you will enable Insight to reach more people at an earlier stage in the disease process so we can help support those families through this difficult maze of cognitive impairment. Insight cannot do it alone. We need your support tonight. If you haven't already, text Pairings to 366-283 to make your donations now. Now I'd like to share a few more donors who have already donated tonight. Sandra Fields, $100. Shirley Marvin, $150. Anonymous, $200. Angela Kokinas, $50. Heather Suri, $150. Ann Cole, $100. Carrie and Stephen Edwards, $250. And Paul Evans, $2,000. We're so close to hitting our goal, so close. If you would just take a split second to give a donation, no matter how small it is, every dollar goes to helping our participants and our families in this dementia diagnosis.
All right, thanks for that, Anita. All right, now it's time to find out who the winner is of this year's Excellence in Memory Care Award. But first, let's hear about the 3 amazing nominees from Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. I have the envelope. And the winner of the 2021 Excellence in Memory Care Award goes to Dr. Scott Turner. Congratulations, Dr. Turner, and thank you for all that you do.
Congratulations, Dr. Turner, and thank you for positively impacting memory care in our community. You are an inspiration to all of us.
All right, so that concludes this portion of tonight's program. Also, don't forget to check out the auction and get those bids in.
Come on, bid up.
Bid up. The auction's open until tomorrow at 1 p.m. So it has been a great evening, and thanks to you who have already donated. But I got a little message that we're just over halfway there to our $10,000 goal, just halfway there. So please take a moment to donate now, and remember, your gift will be matched, doubling the impact of your generosity tonight.
Thank you for joining us tonight and for all your support to Insight. Several of our donors wanted to share why they support Insight with you. So here's a short video to end our evening. After the video, you will rejoin the Pairings and Pairings floor to continue conversations and visit with new and old friends. But help us meet that 10,000 goal. Come on, if you haven't donated, donate now.
Thanks for coming.